Wyrestorm, and today I'm going to be doing a setup and unboxing of the SW640L TXW and the DG2. Let's get into it. So the 640L is the ideal solution for the small to medium sized meeting rooms. Inside the box, you'll see the quick start guide, the multi-region plugs, the power supply, the mounting brackets for mounting it underneath the table, the screws for the mounting bracket, the antennas, as well as the Phoenix connectors for any of the connections that you're going to require. As you can see, we've got plastic-free packaging to keep everything nice and eco-friendly. The 640L has all the connections you require for modern meeting space. We have two USB-C that support alt mode and 60-watt charging, two HDMI inputs, two HDMI outputs that support dual screen, matrixing and multi-screen. We have a dedicated control RJ45 to control the 640L, two dedicated network ports, three USB 3 ports for your devices, two USB host devices to control your sources, as well as relay, mute, RS232 to control the device and audio out. And then as you can see, the connections for the antenna. On the front of the device, we have physical buttons to scroll through each of the inputs on each of the outputs, as well as a USB-C port for powering the dongle. So now I've spoken about connections, let's move on to the features and what they can bring to your meeting room. With the USB-C supporting alt mode, you get power, audio, video, and network down a single cable, as well as access to any USB device that's connected to the 640L. If you don't have USB-C, you can use HDMI and a USB host cable, and this will give you the same features. The HDMI outputs support multi-screen transport, which allows you to have dual screens, and you can also have multi-view. The multi-view will also allow you to have any of the hardwired connections used in conjunction with wireless connections, which could be the dongle, AirPlay, or Miracast. Covering the wireless connectivity, if you're using a Windows laptop, simply press Windows key and K, select the screen, and as you can see, connected straight to it. You don't have to be on the network if you're using a Windows or an Android device. However, you do have to be on the same network if you're using an Apple device. Covering wireless connections, specifically screencasting, on a Windows PC, simply hold the Windows key followed by K and select the screen from the options provided. If you want to improve your connection, simply use the DG2. To do this, you need to plug it into the dongle pairing and simply wait for the message to tell you that it is paired. As you can see, it's nice and quick. Plug it into your laptop, and then when the blue light changes, simply press. And you can see it's nice and quick. And the latency is really, really low as well. So you can see on here just how quick that is. For hardwired connections, simply plug in the cable, let auto switch do the rest. When adding a second display, connect your cable and watch it do the split screen automatically. Another incredible feature about the 640L is the seamless switching, and this gives you uninterrupted source sharing for your meetings. For more information, product drivers, or documentation for any of our products, visit our website, wyrestorm.com. Thanks for watching.